Hey everyone, this is Steven, StoicDev0 on Twitter. I am a Solidity dev at Remark, co-author of the AVM implementation of the protocol, together with 3 merged GIPs. This is part of the first project series where I teach you how I build Snake Soldiers. Remember, this is a personal project, it just happens to use Remark. In the previous video, we'll learn how to do reveals in 3 different ways and implemented one of them. In this one, we will see how to enable gifts or airdrops. There are 2 common ways the minting can be done. The first one is called lazy minting. In this version, the buyers create the token on mint, so they pay for the gas of all the operation. This is very common on Ethereum because minting an entire collection there would be too expensive. The second option is pre-minting. Here the collection issuer mints all the tokens and then lists them for sale. This version is common in Kusama. We can implement either with the Remark package, and it even comes with 3 ready-to-use implementations, 1 for pre-mint and 2 for lazy minting, with both native token or custom ERC20 payments. In this project, we are using lazy minting with native token. The disadvantage of it is that if we wanted to do some giveaways or airdrops to our followers, we would have to pay for them and then send them, which doesn't really make sense since we would pay it with the project funds just to get them back. So in this video, we will add a minting function which is only callable by the collection issuer and which additionally has some limits. So community knows we won't be giving away a big part of the collection. Let's go to the code. Let's start with the basics. We'll need an error in case we're trying to go over the max number of gifts defined for a phase. That also means that on the constructor we will need to receive this parameter. So let's go to the constructor and add a parameter here, and we will also store it. Let's create a variable. And we also need a way to track how many gifts we've given so far. Let's add this here. The next thing we want to do is to refactor our mint function. There are some things in common that we will do also on the gift mint, like the checks, so we don't want to duplicate that code. So let's take that off. Let's create a function with mint checks, and let's simply call it here. So mint checks, num to mint, and rank. I'm not moving the price check because the free mint doesn't need it. Besides the price check, we are going to actually need all this code to mint gifts. So let's just create a new function called inner mint with all this code here. Finally, we can add our simple gift function. It has the address which will receive the gift, the rank of the token, and it's only callable by the owner. We'll do the same mint checks, but we don't do a price check. Instead, we make sure that we are not going over the max gifts per phase that we predefine on the deploy, and that is unmutable, so you will be able to see how many of them we will have. We'll increase the number of gifts that we have given, and we will call the inner mint, which we refactored earlier. I run prettier and compile, and that's it for the video and for the first part of the series. The contract for our main character is ready. In the second part, we will create the contracts for our 3 gems, set up the catalog, deploy, and add tests. See you next. Bye.